Drop it.
Okay, can you guys hear me? All right, I had to do some settings here. I had to play with some settings. We're here. Okay, we're back here. Oh Lord. Okay. And let's try this again. So welcome to the live stream, and a lot of you guys have gotten the all-new Gabe's trend. It's the latest and greatest incarnation to the supplemental chart to the 1348 program. Now, if you're just tuning in, make sure you go ahead and check out the links down in the description. Join our Discord for free. Check out trade1348.com to download the iOS and Android app and get started on your education. Now, what we're going to try to do is we're going to try to, I don't know, outperform Top Step today. So, does anybody have any insight as to how Top Step is performing right now? Right? Let's get into the chat here because people are pretty excited. Sod, what's going on? Fat Mac, Houston, Zanny, Rex, Dino, what's up? DC Fan, Caleb, Fitztrader, Neil, Depon, Rodney, Daniel, Zanny again, Weeble Wobble. I like that name. Mario, how you doing? How'd you like that Knicks game over there, Mario? Thanks for the pick. It was kind of cool. Let's see. We got cool Leggy. Oh, Leggy changed her profile picture. Look at her. We have Cody Ocho. Cody, we need to talk about you simping on Instagram, brother. Stop chasing those fatties. And then Junior. Ollie, how you doing? Millie. H. Houston. Anthony A. Philip, what's up? JH. Okay, so, Lofty, how you doing? Deep into money, what's up? So a lot of you guys, if you have the link to the chart, all you have to do is go back to it, save it, you get the newest update with Gabe's Trends. So, what does that look like? Well, what you're seeing here is our dominant trend. There is no trend fading here. We have a trend, a trade design down, which established itself at 910. We have a continuation, and that continuation is brought to you by Gabe's Trends, right? This gives you the confirmation that you want and you need, okay? You want and need that confirmation. That's what you're getting. And of course, you get trend thrust on the way down, and we got multiple confluences here, right? And so we have this level here. We see consolidation happening here at 69.2. We're looking at MES here, right? To sync side by side, that is a Tradingview question. That is not a Gabe's Trades question. So let's see what happens here. We broke this level. Are we going to come down to 60, 88, 75? Guys, we give you the levels. These levels remain undefeated. You can see here we have a touch point right there. We had a break through the level, which happened on Friday. Look what we have there. Okay, so if you really want to make monies in the markets, the best way and easiest way to make money is to not speculate. It's to simply assimilate to what the market's doing. Know what the market's doing, trust what the market's doing, and pretty much just take your emotions and just throw it out. Your emotions are the least intelligent part of who you are. How many of you guys just, became dumbasses and fell in love at some point and then just later to find out, like, damn, you got played. Emotions are not intelligent. What we do here in the markets is we remove emotions, and unfortunately the emotions are what just destroys all traders. So we trade objectively, and we focus on what's really happening. What's happening? It's trending down, right? Zip my sweater pocket. Why? This is cool. I like it open. Like I can feel myself. Anyways, Gabe's trend is an update to the secret chart. Also, is there a video on how to use the Gabe's trend? Sorry if you covered. Joined a bit late. Yes, you joined a bit late, and yes to all of those things. Yes. Let's see. Psycho Naughty. Good morning. And Mario, the new chart is beautifully clean and elegant and easy to read. Yes. Very simple, right? We are not looking at anything other than going short here, right? We have that bearish momentum. You see that here with this cloud. Also, relative to the rules, guys, there's something else. We could see that we are bearish. We are below the 200. So that's a rule. As a trader, having a set of rules or guiding principles will definitely help you clean up your act. So if we are below the 200, what is that saying? It's saying we're in a downtrend. So what do? We look for downtrend pivots. We keep it objective, right? If we're below the 200 and we're trading against, so we're coming on down and we're trading against, well, the fact that we're below the 200 means that, you got 200 data points. Whether it's 200 5-minute data points, 200 daily data points, 200 hour data points. And what you're doing is you're literally playing the scalp against the trend up until you break above the 200, and that becomes the dominant trend. The trend is not dominant, and the trend will never be dominant unless it breaks above the 200 on your respective time frame. I need you guys to submit to that. That is a very, very, very simple rule. 200, okay? And so it's clear as day. There's nothing for us to say, okay, we're bullish. No, we're chilling, right? Parsifal, send me a DM, okay? Send me a DM. We're hanging out here. We're hanging out here. Nothing to really do. Guys, that's another thing. Traders, they enter here, and then it comes down, it does this, and they give themselves so much to do, right? It's short, you make money, you go ahead and you see the bounce here, and you immediately go long. Now, why do you go long? It doesn't really make sense to go long just after you've gone short. I really want you to think about what that is. So many traders do this. Those idiots over there in Top Step do it all the time. They're short, and then a candle pivot. There's a candle, and boom, they're going long. And it just really blows my mind how, a simple data point or a moment in a data point, because you got to remember the 5-minute candle is a timestamp over time. It is collected data over time. So if we don't have a candle close and there's data being collected within 2 minutes of the candle forming, or let's say 1 minute before the candle closes, you're just trading incomplete data, right? And when you're trading and anticipating a pivot, you need as much complete data as possible. So that's why we give you Excel. That's why we give you the band. That's why we give you trend thrust. That's why we give you Gabe trends. Why? Because we're trying to give you as much data points as possible so that you're not getting psyched out by a candle. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? I hope it makes sense, right? The biggest reason for failure, at least for beginner traders, is their inability to control their emotions and control their fingers. It's just the truth. You got to control your emotions and your fingers because you got to really think about this, right, guys? Unlike anything else, right? Even for the president to like send some nukes, there's a lot of steps. I'm assuming, right? He's got to flip a button, he's got to make a phone call, got to make another phone call, maybe hit some keys there. Maybe there's a sequence. But with trading, right? You're making life decisions just pressing a button. That's crazy. So what you want to do is slow that action down and allow yourself to see the confluences. We keep it dead simple this way. Okay? Trading becomes complicated when the trader makes it complicated, because if you come to me with a trade and the trade fails and you say I was fading the trend, it's going to be very, very complicated for you to explain to me why you faded the trend. But unfortunately, humans have that tendency to make something that's so simple overly complicated. Okay? So don't do that to yourself. Don't complicate a trade. Just hit my take profit following the trade. Cool 100. That's what's up. We have a 3-to-1 here at this level. That was a 3-to-1 from the origin of this trade. Come on, guys. Come get you some. You're going to make a crap ton of money. For those who are going to watch this video and recap, which will be nicely packaged and edited because we have Applejacks back on board, so you won't get the drawn out live stream video. You'll get the truncated, more exciting zoom in, zoom out, special effects, ta-da, type of video. However, it's you trade your trade plan, you're gonna be okay. You're gonna be okay, right? Look at this. This is beautiful. A 3-to-1. This is gorgeous. This is a 3-to-1. Now I'm looking to enter a trade, right? Because I got to enter a trade. I got to do this live. I mean, you guys are seeing what's happening here. Yeah, cool. Right? All within your favor, a 3-to-1. I hope you guys secured the bag. You got the DSR here trailing right there. Let's pay attention to the DSR. This is going to be our dynamic stop range. And of course, there you go. Makes the move down. The range is 2.25 points. There you go. You get stopped out. But you made your money 3-to-1. Right? Let's see. So, when you guys use the DSR, right? If you feel like you're getting stopped out too much well before your 1-to-1, use the DSR, let it guide you to the break-even point, and then you begin following the DSR once again, once it passes your 1-to-1. Why? Because 1-to-1 is 1%, and 1% compounded is financial freedom. It just is. So as long as you protect the 1% and it gets you a 2 or a 3%, guess what? You're 3 days ahead of schedule. Congratulations. Keep it moving. Now, we're going to go on over to NQ, and we're going to see what's going on with NQ. And NQ is... I got a trade design down with NQ. This is wild. Wait, really? I do. Okay. So I have a trade design down. I'm going to go ahead. I have to take that trade. It's a trade design down. And let's see what happens. Right? So we had a trade design up and it failed. Right? We got a trade design down. Let's see what's happening here. Right? We can zoom in. I don't know if you guys can see that there, right? Looks like we're up $300. Cool. There's a level, 500, 450. I can go ahead and just say, hey, like that's $400, 425. There you go, 550. You guys seeing it happen? Cool. 600. Messing around right there. I'll just get out. You see how I was messing around right there? Right, cool. Who's making $300 in 5 minutes? Who's making $300 in 5 minutes? Like, you could do this all day, every day. You just got to go ahead and respect the trend. Now, are we going to get another entry? You see how we came right back up to this level here, right? We came right back up to the level. Now I'm looking at my trend thrust here, and I'm going to say, okay, I'm not going to try to flirt with destiny right now, right? Because what we have is a lot of chop right here. Trend thrust is showing chop. Why? Our bodies are smaller than our wicks. And so we're going to go ahead and mark this level here. We're going to see if that level, if I'm still waiting for the break of super trend with Gabe trends, I'm focusing more on Gabe trends and trade designs, right? I feel like Gabe trends really simplifies what I want you guys to be doing. Now, if you go ahead and you use the super trend, let me show you what super trend looks like. With super trend, we have that third confluence, which is also very helpful, guys. You can keep it up there, that third confluence. Very, very, very helpful. Once we break that third confluence, we should start seeing some green here, right? So, I mean, guys, you have it all spelled out for you. Let me see. Let me go ahead and mark that. That's going to be, we got a break at 21,628. So, 21,628, I'm going to mark it on my primary chart right there. Right there. And, what happened? Why did I, there you go. Okay. So I got it marked right here on the primary chart. And what I'm going to do is, upon a break of this, I'm going to see if my supplemental chart gives me the agreement that I want. And then we got to trade design up. So this zone here, this right here, lovely. It's what I want. It's what I want to see. Okay? Does that make sense? Are we making sense to you guys here? I hope so. I hope we're making sense. Okay, so let's just hang out. Let's see what happens. Oops, remove that drawing there. Really, nothing to do. There's nothing to do. This is chop here. We could see that. And with the three super trends, we see a disagreement here with the other two. You get one that disagrees. That's usually a signal of chop. We want full-on agreement, and we want our zones to also be green, okay? So let's just, again, wait patiently. We already made 350 bucks. Mm. We're gonna wait, see what happens. Well, it's still trending down. Oh boy, let's see. Let's get back to this. Let's see if we get a re-entry. Could we get a re-entry? Hey guys, technically the trade design did give us a re-entry here, right? And then it just like trended on down. But I wasn't gonna play. Okay. So this is another teaching moment. If I'm not gonna go bearish when it's obviously bearish because I'm building a bullish thesis, which is, a break up here at 26.28. I have no business taking a trade either way until I talk to myself and say, this is in fact my thesis. So many traders go ahead, right? They build up a thesis in their head and they say, okay, well, this is what I want to happen. This is what I'm going to happen. And then guess what? Squirrel! They see the candle go and they chase, right? That's trading with ADHD. We do not want to trade with ADHD. If you have a plan, I need you to stick to the plan and not get seduced by the squirrel, okay? So we don't have to, yeah, it gave it a reentry. It was still with the trend. I had made my money, right? And I was building a thesis up. It didn't happen. I didn't chase it down. I'm still going to just hang out, right? And this is a good habit to develop only because it will keep you out of harm's way 9 times out of 10. And it'll keep you from chasing leprechauns and unicorns. right? Leprechauns and unicorns. I mean, they run rampant in this industry, in trading, because everyone's, they're gunning for that dream of financial freedom. And one Lambo, or, you know, there's no other occupation, because guys, trading is an occupation. I do this professionally. There's no other occupation on earth that is so riddled with just, pie in the sky nonsense and just dreams galore. It's like, you imagine a doctor, like a family practitioner, like, yeah, I'm getting paid. I'm gonna go buy a Lambo now. No, that's not why they do it. I would hope that's not why they do it. So you really gotta think about like why you're in this game, okay? Because it's so trite with just materialism, and it's oh my god, yeah. Well, this paid. We had the general direction right. And guys, this also highlights something here. And I want to, you know, the more you submit to the system, the more likely you allow yourself to catch runs like this, right? Because you're submitting to the system. What does that mean? That means like, okay, everything's red, it's coming on down. You're not thinking contrarily. You're not exiting the trade to go to try to fade the trend. You're just going to go ahead, look at the chart and say, oh, okay, yeah, I'm good. I'm just going to hold. And by maintaining your discipline and objectively approaching the charts where everything we give you is color coded, it's all color coded here, man, you're going to make money. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. And chat's quiet, really quiet. That means you guys are making bank. Oh man, if the chat's quiet, someone's making a killing, and the system is just proving itself live. Going short. Oh boy, man, is Top Step this good? Can someone let me know? Is Top Step this good? Are the guys at Top Step this good? Parzival, you can't DM me on YouTube. You could only DM me in my community. Stop you. I'm not really caring for the 4-hour level. We're just here. Look at this. Oh my god. You got paid, man. You got paid. You got paid. Right? Am I trading Top Step? I'm flirting with it. And every single time I trade Top Step and I flirt with it, and I get swarmed with DMs from people in my community and just people in general. Like they will literally send me emails like, oh, so can you teach me how to pass a prop firm account? And the answer is no, I'm not here. What? No, I'm not here to teach you to pass a prop firm account. I'm here to teach you how to be a better trader. And, then I think about this and it's like, if I go to bed with Top Step this way, then the existence of my company will be dependent on the existence of their company. That's kind of fucking scary, and that's a liability. It's just, I'm always torn with that. I'm torn with it. Mike made his money. Good. This was easy. So if you guys made your money, I want you to be done, right? I made a few $100. Cool. We all made our money. Fat Mac took a 1.5, and I'm out. Thanks everyone for the intervention on Friday. Fat Mac, that's what's up. That's why we're here. We're a family, and I'm forever gonna be hard on you. I just am. Okay. Um. Alex, oh my God, Alex Payne. Oh, here we go. Can we talk about this? Alex Payne, that's fucking fool's gold. Oh, I'm gonna use a prop firm to raise capital to fund my own account. It's the stupidest shit I ever heard because the probability of you actually doing that is less than fucking 2%. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. You go ahead and play a game where you have to qualify, so you have to trade to pass, then you have to trade with rolls, and then you have to wait to take your money. It doesn't make any sense, right? That is the biggest crock of shit I've ever heard, and this is what gamblers tell themselves, or people who do not invest in themselves. I'm gonna be honest. If you're out there in a prop firm, right, just trying to think like, yeah, I'm gonna spend $50 to fund myself, right? Because I don't have the capital and I don't want to work on myself to build it myself. Guess what? It's just going to take you all eternity. Only 2% of traders are ever going to accomplish that, right? The best way to build your capital is to go get a second job, is to go ahead and trade small and build it. All you need is $5,000. Listen, if you don't got $5,000, go ahead and sell that damn flat screen TV, right? Go ahead and remove the vices in your life. Nowadays, it's not really hard to come across $5,000. It's really not. Okay, invest in yourself. Honestly, this whole prop firm capital building logic is it's a fucking fallacy. It's a fallacy. It's the same fallacy that has people watching Top Step X and seeing the house lose their ass every fucking day. And then, Dakota's like, oh, but that's not really my live account. What? So you got people who are following trades, losing their ass, right? Filling the coffers for Top Step, right? And they were following Dakota or any one of those fucking traders, right? With the same mindset of like, oh, if I can just follow these traders, I can fund myself. It doesn't make any sense, right? You're chasing unicorns and fucking leprechauns, I'm gonna be honest. Juan Soto to the Mets for like $750 million. $750 million. Oh my God. I know a lot of people are gonna get pissed off for that little rant that I just made, but it's just the truth. It's just the truth. Like, here's my food for thought. There are a lot of traders that are not even disciplined enough to trade. Or what makes me think they're disciplined enough to take those monies and actually put it in a funded account? I mean, life happens. Life happens, right? If you can't fund $5,000, then you shouldn't have a prop firm account. You just shouldn't. Um, let's see. This thing is just dying. I mean, the system is just telling you, hey, it's just death. It's not prompting you to do anything. It's not prompting to do anything. So what I would do is I would wait for the system to prompt me to go long. It's the only other opportunity that will be created on the chart is the long opportunity, but it isn't now. The system tells you it isn't now. And this is also a beautiful thing, right? Because the market, right, is a game of attrition. And so, you know, when people realize losses is because they've gotten margin called, they've lost too much of their account, right? Or their allocation, right? It was overwhelming for their psychology, right? So you got those three elements that add to attrition. And why put yourself in hostile territory where this could, again, potentially keep coming down, right? And work against you. So what we do is we avoid being put in a situation where we go long and then it goes against us and then we have to realize a severe loss. We just wait until we're told to go long. This is short. And we have a level right here at 21,522. That's a level. Whoever held all the way down because they made their trade free all the way up here at 21,612.25. God bless you. This is a 3.5 to 1, approaching a 4 to 1. This is, oh my, there's a level here at 21,511. Deep into money just sold. There you go. We have this level here. And now we go into a congested area, but we have a level here and a level here. So we have 21,510 and 21,497. Wow. Wow. Oh my. The come up. The come up will be glorious. The come up will be glorious. Is there a brokerage that you find works with the 1348 program? No, it's pretty much everything trades off of. You can integrate Tradingview with pretty much every major broker out there, from Webull to Tradovate to AMP to whatever the case may be. Let's see. Stop you. What makes me think there's a substantial come up? I think, after you get a price, price dies aggressively, you do get a correction. You get a mean reversion. That's, something that we understand academically about the market, a mean reversion. And so what we do here is we just wait until we're signaled that, hey, the bulls have stepped in. Right now, we're not signaled that the bulls have stepped in. We're chilling. We are chilling. Kevin Roberts hanging out for the come up. There you go. Just makes it easier. Would I consider getting back in after getting stopped out of ES? No. 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 Like, the trade thesis was at the origin of your trade design, which was way up here. Down here, it is just subjective. So if you were in and you made some money and you got stopped out, cool. Now you wait for the next trade. Sometimes you've already milked the cow. Maybe you've milked the cow to your best ability, but the cow has already been milked. So you wait for the next cow. Gotta love the comment section. The cow was the bull sometimes. Hope you washed your hands, man. Jesus. Big moves in GC. Let's check out gold futures. Okay, so gold futures. If we got a trade design down, this would actually. We wait for this, right? There isn't a trade. We got gray candles here, of course, guys, right? We got the gray candles. Let me go ahead and let me make it bigger here. Just go large. Okay. Trade design text, make it a little bit larger. Why didn't it? There you go. No, it's bigger. Okay. So we break the super trend here and here, right? And it currently is counter trend. So this is not something we do. This is gray candles. And the gray candles are basically candles inside of our EMA here, right? And so what we're going to do is we're going to wait for the break below here and or a shift here on the secret charts, right? But a trade design down mostly. That's all we're waiting for. So Vic Jesus, I mean, a big move. We got a trade design. We got to wait for it, right? Trading's boring. I'm sorry. I'm not giving you colorful commentary the whole time because trading's just absolutely boring. But we do get a trade design down. I do feel compelled to take the trade and just put my system to the test. And I don't even trade gold. I don't. I don't trade gold. I'll trade three units of gold. I don't trade it. I don't know how to trade it, to be honest with you. I don't know its cadence. I haven't spent much time with it. I don't know its standard volatility. I don't know any of that. So yeah, we'll just see. We'll see what happens. Let's see if we get this break here. Nice break at 26.90. But let's see. This will be fun. So we made 25% on the port. Jeez. Jeez Louise. 25% on the port. Wow. Okay. GC. Nothing quite yet. This is what I'll do. I'll go to NQ. See if NQ is acting inversely. No, it's not. NQ is not acting inversely to gold. How are my friends over at CL doing? Oh boy. Oh my god. This is gorgeous. Wait. I'm waiting for it to populate. Oh my god, that trade design with oil here. You guys got your entry here in a secret chart right there. And look at that. Look at, oh my god, this is dumb. This is dumb. It gets guys, it gets no easier, right? If you're getting trade designs into the cloud and into, your super trend there, it's a no-go, right? It's just a no-go. It's not worth it. You get it, you know, pivot here against it, still a no-go. But then we get this one, and it's a go. We want to trade the trend. Look at this one here, guys. Nice. This one, against the trend? No. Going against the trend? No, we don't want to do any of that. This is clear as freaking day here, guys. How much clearer do we got to make this? How much clearer do we got to make this, guys? Come on, help me out here. Do you want me to feed you your noodles too? Damn it, holy hell. Oh, Jesus. Still nothing. Stephen Robbins, that's right. He understands. He understands how these charts will save you. Time for me to become an oil baron. Oh man, let's take a look at CL. Hey, let's see if we could let's see how our system can stack up against CL here. Huh? Right? We got a break of Excel on a primary chart, so we got a break of the 13 here on the cloud. We got a break of Excel and a first level of defense on the super trend. And again, we're not going short, guys. We just have to wait for the trade design. Currently, yeah, it's just, this thing is like, hey, we're green. There's nothing for you to do until you're prompted an actionable moment, right? For a scenario like NQ, where we already had a trade design down, but all of our indicators are saying it will continue downward trend. Do you remember? Hanan. You, sir, are new here. No. Listen. If you missed a train, you missed a train. It's like chasing trades is what gets everybody so hurt. In fact, chasing trades is FOMO. And FOMO was what caused AMC to skyrocket because there were bunch of idiots who were FOMOing at 50, 60, 70, thank you, right? All the way up to 72. Who the fuck was buying at 72? Everyone was FOMOing. You had to pivot, and it took all your money, right? So the moral of the story here is you got to catch the train. You got to catch the train. And if you didn't catch the train, you got to wait for the next one. You got to wait for the next one. Okay. So let's talk about why people FOMO into things, right? There's a couple of reasons why people FOMO into things, right? It's, the brain is considering it like it's, like, because you're harvesters. We're harvesters. We're humans. We're harvesters, right? And so we're trying to harvest a limited resource. And the brain is just looking at it almost primitively. Like, you got to do it now. It's life or death, right? It's not. But the brain is looking at that situation in duress, right? It's like it's life or death. You got to take it. You got to do it. And you got to be able to like control that, right? Because unlike, I don't know, an animal out in the wild, just gotta wait 3, 4, 5 days, maybe weeks, months for food, right? The next trade is 30 minutes to an hour later. You can be patient. You don't have to rush it, right? If you don't conquer FOMO, you'll never conquer trading. And so you have to look at opportunity, and this is really so anti-human, right? Because in life, we're taught to take advantage of our opportunities, to seize the moment, etc., right? In trading, you can't do that. It's so anti-human. You can't do that in trading, right? So you got to think about like your how you were nurtured and what you were taught, right? It's an opportunity. Take it. Slow your roll, brother. Slow your roll. Trading doesn't work that way. It just doesn't. The opportunity's here, way up here, at 10:10. We're damn near 50 minutes removed from our entry. Yeah, if you don't conquer FOMO, you will never conquer trading. Ever. Let's consider the move here. I mean, the market's only moved, what, 100 points? From 21,630 at the very high here. So it's moved about 120 points. This is on Q. 120 points? That's nothing. That's nothing. Especially for NQ. Let's go ahead and see how gold's faring here. Okay. Oh boy. Looks like it's gonna be that time pretty soon with gold. Oh, we do have the 48 here at 2688. So if you're looking for the 2690 break with the secret charts, just be mindful that the 48 is at 2688, okay? So we have something shaping up here. All we got to do is wait for it. Is it gray candles? Just they're non-actionable candles. And I know, people will say, well, Gabe, but that's opportunity. Sure, 100%, right? Is it a high quality opportunity? No, right? High quality setups, man. That's what we're trading for. That's what we're trading for. We don't want to be like that dude on Top Step, 600 trades in one night. 600 trades. Good God. Good God. Let me see. Let me see if I can. I'm just going to make an attempt to do 600 trades right now. Right? So there's 600 trades. What's that look like? What's that feel like? We got consolidation here. Okay. Let's have fun with this. Right? Consolidation here. Hey, we got a gray candle, right? We should not be taking a trade here, but we got some consolidation here. I'm going to go ahead and do this the Top Step way. No, I'm not. I'm just not. I don't want to. I would legit do it my way. I would not do it the Top Step way. But, yeah. You do have a level of support here, and then another level at 26.92.5, which could literally just pin price right now, right? And if price is pinned, and we see all this momentum to the downside, I do see a break below. So what I will do is I will just set a sell order on the break of that super trend there. It's just a sell order, right? And we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Just so happens to be right there on that 48. Holy hell. This is going to be fun. This is going to be interesting. This is going to be interesting. Lucas Namotas, where can I get this AI? Well, link down in the description. Trade1348.com. The Discord is free. Read, people, read. We're all adults here. Oh, man. Okay. I will say this. People who don't take initiative to just take initiative. Press a button, see if we could expand the description, see if there's some information in there. Or people who don't take initiative to expand on their knowledge base or maybe even seek out an answer without expecting someone to just give them an answer, right? I just really feel like, that's a personality type that just doesn't succeed in trading. I'm just going to be frank. That's a personality type that just doesn't succeed in trading because you have to literally be told what to do. There's no initiative. There's no nothing, right? Just bothers me a little bit. And I'm not singling anybody out. We have members in the community that will send me a DM when the answer's right under their fucking nose. Yes, it's all too common. Orlando Mendoza, what's up? Fernando Gutierrez, what's up? Good morning. Good morning. So NQ still moving downwards. There you go. There was nothing that said it was going to move up. There was nothing that said it was going to move up. Gabe, you told me to stop watching porn about 1.5 weeks. Last week's trading was better. Why is that? Oh, Jesus Christ. I really hope. No, I'm not. I am not. No. Nope. You're not going to catch me with that question. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. Oh, Jesus. Okay. He stopped playing with candles and his hands weren't sticky so he could actually hit the sell button. That's why. That's why he actually succeeded as a trader because he got out what he needed to. He wasn't slinging cum glue all over the place. Like, I gotta close. Jesus Christ. Oh, Jesus. Oh, man. You guys are a bunch of fucking degenerates. Gotta pump the candle. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Yeah, it didn't come down. Didn't come down, right? So I'm just gonna close that order there because it did not come down. It did not. And I didn't chase the candle down. Yeah, you made me laugh. You did, right? You made me laugh. And so now what we see here is potential consolidation here, but we did not chase the candle down. So let's go back to NQ and see what's happening here with oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Let me see. Let me measure the risk box here, guys. Let's see how many points this is. Alright, that's 28 points. The risk box is, let's just call it 30 points. So one NQ contract's about $600. And yeah, that was a 5-to-1. So you would have made $3,000. You would have paid for 1348 for pretty much 2-3 years with just this one trade. This move is taking out all the stops. This move is... Jeez. Like I said, I'm just going to wait for that glorious move back up because it will happen. This is wild. This is a straight shot to hell. Wowzers. Yeah, there's nothing for me. Yeah, this thing is going straight to hell. Oh my god. You know what? We don't care why. We just know that we got in the trade way back here, right? Oh my. Would you trade stock future? You trade anything with this system. I know it's quiet. There's nothing to do here. No, I'm just like fixing my mic here. We're not hot micing anything. Chill out, chill out. My move getting ready soon. I'm just waiting. No, we're not gonna get a Shannon Sharp moment at the mic, guys. We're just chilling here. There's nothing to do. I'm not gonna go ahead and just like fill time. You guys are looking at the chart. I'm looking at the chart. There's nothing to do. Nothing to do. Nothing to do. This is trading, right? I'm glad you guys are realizing it, right? It's not action packed. It's not action packed at all. It's like, what is there to do? What is there to do? Lofty. Lofty's like, I thought we were going to see who we could get the 600 trades first. I mean, I could do it. I mean, you guys want me to, you guys want me to just trade and have fun? All right. I mean, I can, but then it's different. It's different, right? So this system is made for you to make money. And then I could do some dumb shit and make money with it. I could just trade my yeah, no. I'm not gonna do that. Yes I am. No, I'm not. I could just trade what my eyes see really quick and just scalp. You guys want to see what pro scalping is like? No, 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 no. I mean, because you got these idiots over there who are like, yeah, we're scalpers. I don't have bad habits. I could scalp the piss out of this. But yeah, it's like those guys over there, they're like, yeah, we're scalpers. The proper setup is waiting for the trade design. So I can't show you nothing. So if I'm going to do anything right now, it's purely scalping. 100%. 100% purely scalping. Excel can also cause that trade to cut short because it's a level. Yes, so there's a level here. All right, guys, let's do this. All right, we're going in. We're just gonna scalp really, really quick. I'll just show you what scalping looks like and what it's supposed to look like, right? So scalping, here's a lesson, right? If you guys are gonna scalp, you have to trade big, right? You trade big for the small moves. We're up 400 bucks. 400 bucks can be meaningful, right? Especially in the fact that that was less than 5 minutes. Close the trade there, right? Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to just go ahead and say, all right, once we break above this level, I'll do it again. I'm going to do it up to 21,544, right? The momentum's to the upside. I'm not going to chase the candle back down. I'm just going to wait for the break here, and we're going to go back up. So I'm going to trade the obvious trend as it's developing, okay? So what do you guys see me do right now? Just pure will. What? 800 bucks today? We're just chilling with you guys. Making 800 bucks today, right? We're not going to do 600 trades. The thing is that even if I'm not using my trade design, I still look at my levels and have my levels help create my thesis, right? These charts these charts keep you honest at all times. There was no way I was going to hold a trade into this level after I was already up 300, 400, 500 bucks because I already had Excel in the 13 there, right? And of course, what do we have here on the secret charts? We have Excel and we have a super trend level, okay? Now, if I really want to go for glory, I'm going to wait for 21,553. If that's really what I'm gunning for, then that means that every trade should be in the direction that I'm gunning for, all right? No, so, you know what, you guys are silly if you think you're going to capture most of the move. That's dumb. You don't capture the most of the move. If you're a day trader, you're going to do this. The only way to capture most of the move is to enter the trade, set it to break even, and it's either all or nothing. That's how you trade, right? It's about risk management. If you're going to hang out in a trade, if you're just like, oh, well, I'm going to trade it. I'm going to stare at 5-minute candles for fucking 10, 15, 20 candles. No, you're going to close the trade eventually. The game here, guys, trading isn't about, okay, and I said this. Anybody watch the one-on-one with Caesar, right? Trading's about smart money, not brave money. People who want to hold, they're braving the trend. They're holding, they're braving. Right? If you want to hold, get a long port, buy, and go. In fact, this is what holding should look like. Right? This is what roaming should look like. When you set it, and, holding, you set it and you forget it, right? I'll show you guys. That's literally it. I don't know if you guys can see that there. That's 34,000. That started with 1,000. That was $1,000. It's 34,000 now. $1,000 a long time ago. You set the money and you just don't care. Trading, especially day trading, you have to treat it the same way, where you enter the trade and just don't care. If you really don't want to care, you trade small, have a long port, and just let it go. You're just gonna let it go. Okay? You can't sit there and be like, yeah, I'm going to capture most of the trend. You know why? Because as you're sitting there trying to capture most of the trend or thinking you've caught most of the trend, then the trend will never satiate you because you're going to sit there thinking there's more and there's more and there's more. I don't want to sit there and think there's more. I'll go ahead and check out, how Pepe is doing once every 6-7 months, or how my Nvidia is doing, or my Forge is doing, how my long-term port is doing, right? Well, I'm not checking that every day. You want to make money in the interim, trade small, you win big, you scalp, be done, right? Right, and then the move went down further, like 100 points. Stephen Roberts, that's right. You would need 1.5 trades every minute during the market hours to hit 600. Really? Oh my God. Hold on. Let me see something here. Do I have enough evidence that would suggest that maybe, just maybe, this is a retracement? I can go ahead and play this up. What direction are we going? No. Come down to the band. We'll see. We'll do this again. All right, well, 25 bucks. This again, another scalp, 250. I see that 250 again. I'm just gonna close it. Right, that's 50 bucks, 275, 300, done. All right, so that was another scalp. Done. Right, we're probably at 1,000, 1,200 bucks. So what I'm playing is basically what I assume to be the general direction, because the market's already come all the way down, and I do have an expectation that price action will eventually break here and make a run back up here to the 200. Every trade I take is going to follow that thesis, right? Because in order to get here and here, we have to go through here and there, okay? So if my thesis is bullish, you're not going to see me take a bearish trade. Never see me take a bearish trade if my thesis is bullish, okay? So that's what we're looking at here, right? I play the bounce off the band. We're still looking at Excel. We have not gotten a clean break of Excel. However, we could see that the candle is getting to the other side of it. And we got the candle has been getting smacked by the 13 right here as we zoom on in. You know what? Let's go. We're gonna jump on in. Basically, my risk is gonna be this band here, and or we're gonna get back up to the 13. Again, there's a quick scalp. It's whatever. And this is what happens with scalps, right? You're like, oh man, I won 2 or 3. Oh damn it, I'm red on this one. I gotta close my position. Okay, so that's why you gotta play with, you know, just small money. So here we go. We're just scalping. We're gonna scalp the piss out of this. Again, general direction. We're gonna see if we get it to the other side of there. There goes another 425, 500 bucks. That was the 13. It's shown me how many times it's come up to the 13. So, and I got right out. You guys see that? You guys see that? It's, come on. It's easy. Guys, I make money at will. 100% I make money at will. If you want to learn to do this and you think I should have a trade camp, about this stuff, I'll make you sign a disclaimer. Don't be a dumbass about it, but yeah. Like, let's see. If we go ahead and look at ES, let's see what ES is doing. ES is, okay, so same situation. There's a level and there's the 24, right? Here you go. Right here. The level and the 24. Dum-de-dum. Yeah, it's I don't know. Yeah, we're going to go back to NQ. Let's see what NQ is going to do right here. You see that 13? You get right out on the 13. We don't have any evidence of candles breaking through the 13. So we're on the other side of Excel because we are, but then we have the 13 here. We have the band here, which is creating like a zone right here, right? Potentially creating an area of consolidation. So I'm going to wait for this candle to break above into the zone. And probably the safest thing to do is to wait for the break above this level at 21,522. Now, this is where trading gets action-packed, right? Because now we're giving ourselves something to do. But even if we're giving ourselves something to do, our system is so governed by rules that you know exactly what you need to do. You need for confirmation, you need the break of levels, right? The 13 is a level. This band here is basically a trend line. If we're gonna say, okay, well, we could trade, we could get the break of the 13 up to this level. That's a condition. Or we get the break of the 13 and we come up to the 24. Okay, so what we could do is we just set a buy order here, right? There goes our buy, and then we're going to see if we get a pop, right? It's just a pop. Now, if it dies and it goes against me, I'm not in this candle. I don't want to be in a candle. I want to play baseball. I want to play catch. Let's play catch, right? That's what we're doing. We're going to play catch. Scalpers play catch. We do not enter the trade market order. God forbid we don't do that, right? And so, hey, I was wrong on this trade, but it cost me nothing, right? And I actually now have the opportunity to sit here, and wait to be right. All right? So, no, we're not using HER as an entry. We're using the level. There's a level here that I'm using. Not the HER. We do not use the HER. We do not use the DSR as an entry. Okay? So, let's go ahead and see. Got the super trend level right there. Yep. And then a break here. We got some room to run here. So, I'm not going to get duped into this candle. Right? I know eventually, if we're going to get that recovery, you're going to give me a fill, and I'm going to scalp it in here somewhere and make quick bank, right? I have to scalp until we get a trade design. Once again, this is just highlighting that as long as you trade inside of levels, you can scalp successfully. It is something that requires a whole lot of practice. I would expect you guys to do that on your free time. Do not practice with real money. Do not throw... do not pay for your inexperience. That's what I'm going to say. Oh man, there's nothing going on. A lot of people printed thanks to 1348. 100%. 100%. So here you go. We got the rejection from that level. And then, yeah, we were talking about like setting this area up for consolidation. Did we not mention that? That's because, yeah, there's levels there, man. You gotta respect it. You gotta respect it. So what I'll do is I'll just close that position there, and we'll see what happens. We'll just see what happens, right? It can potentially come on down, get to the other side of Excel and the other side of this here. But I'm not gonna chase the candle. I'm not gonna chase the candle. I'm just really not. Nope, 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 nope. I'm not. So it is what it is. We had a few successful scalps, and that's another thing, guys. If you're gonna scalp, you're scalping. You're gonna make your money. You're gonna get out. Do not spend your day, your entire fucking day scalping. Math will even you out, and unless you're absolutely in control of your risk to reward, you're going to lose. You're going to lose. Math will always get you to break even, but unless your risk to reward is tighter than fill in your favorite celebrity or not so favorite celebrity, unless it's, yeah, you're not going to be successful. Okay, that's why we advocate for the trade designs and following the trends and making the money. Okay. Fees and commissions will eat you up in the back end. 100%. That is true. That is true. That's why you don't scalp with micros. Please don't. Oh my god, please don't. Don't scalp with micros. An alert on NQ. Let's see what happened with CL here, guys. Whoa. CL bounced. It was like yeah. It stayed true to this general trend here, guys. You see that? You see that? CL? Let's go ahead and look at GC. Same thing here. Found support. Stay true to this general trend here. Yeah. Yep. Anyways, look at guys, you know what to do. There's really nothing to do today. Um All right, yeah, there's nothing to do, guys. There's nothing to do. Oh my god, Applejack's gonna have to do a lot of editing and removing these silences. But I'm sure there's a good video out of this. Anyways, guys, I'm signing out. Peace.